Where do you do the online fighting?
I'm about to show you. So, because we didn't know that it went offline last time.
Well, I had seen it, but it just didn't...
It didn't register.
It
I
didn't
didn't
register.
realize that it didn't
I thought
go
I would be
back.
automatically reconnected to it.
Yeah. But it did not do that.
Okay.
Look how smooth this is compared to the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Seek the king, lest this...
Just better at everything.
Upgrade? What do you think?
Your strength is where it should be at.
Is where it should be, as in, like,
Yeah,
I'm done?
50 is pretty solid. So vitality...
And endurance?
Yeah, just throw them wherever.
Oh, I really want to start pumping in the equip load.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's fair.
Because I'd like to be able to put on a different... I want to have both a mace and... What should I do with the bonfire?
Burn.
Okay, bonfire aesthetics.
No.
What?
No.
I'm kidding.
You have 2 bone dusts that you've just been sitting on?
I like to save them for, like, a rainy day.
Some forces strengthen the answer. I like that they, like, pretend like it's not what you just did. Burn. It. And let's pop some stuff into the Craftsman's Hammer. Someone suggested that you try that out.
Crash Museum?
The Crash Museum, yeah. The Craftsman's Hammer.
Oh, the Craftsman's Hammer.
Yeah, pump
I'll
that
give
up.
it a shot, but...
See what it does. Let's try it in that PvP.
Why would I take the weapon I've never tried and use it in PvP?
To punish you. Up. Right.
So, it's only a B, but maybe when we start upgrading it... Twinkling Titanite?
Do it.
Dude!
Do it.
That's all I can do it. You just made me blow it.
Can't believe you fell for it. Alright, go back to the bonfire. Oh, it's Punker. I was like, James, why are you rubbing your leg against me in such a weird way?
I'm glad that you didn't mention it until you knew it was the dog.
I was looking
Were you
like-
rubbing back?
Yeah, I was like, hey, alright. The AdventureBits is about to get adventurous.
Alright.
Oh no, I've got soup sweats. James just fed me some delicious vegan soup and now I'm sweating.
Was it the blacksmith's hammer I was supposed to do?
No, Craftsman's Hammer.
Alright.
Yeah, just leave it on there. Doesn't matter. It's not that much different, damage-wise.
But now I'm fat.
You've been fat this whole time.
No, that took me over.
Alright, rest the bonfire.
Should I get a different shield?
I mean, if you're...
I need something that does 100.
No, you think you need something that does 100. What about that half shield up there to the right? Up. Yeah.
It's only 80%.
Pretty chill, bro. What about one that, like,
This one does 100.
It's just...
And it's way lighter.
Try it.
But it doesn't have as much on the other stuff.
Give it a go. Get that
Ooh,
hammer
it
out.
works. Should I level it up?
Get that hammer out. Nah, it doesn't matter.
Looks just like the mace.
Except for cooler.
Well, it does look pretty cool.
What?
Twinkling Titanite.
All the good stuff uses Twinkling Titanite.
Don't waste my time.
You bought a bunch before you got into New Game Plus, right?
I did, but I used it all right away.
Alright, rest, travel.
I think before I do any PvP, I'd like to fight somebody with my
yeah,
hammer.
you're gonna fight somebody with the hammer.
No, not in a PvP
Go to the right
fight.
one. Go right. 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 Yeah.
This is stupid.
Yo, it's your punishment.
Yeah, but why can't
for
I just
cheating.
use a regular weapon first?
You cheated.
I didn't cheat.
Yeah, you were a cheater.
No, I didn't cheat. Maybe at my Battle of the Books competition, but not in this.
Here we go again. Nope, wrong way.
That's the only way.
I thought there was a way to go down. Oh, go stand at one of those statues.
sparring match.
Yep. Yes.
And I gotta use it?
What are you gonna use that for?
Well, certainly not practicing with my new weapon that's half as leveled up as the stuff I've played through with so far.
All right, James. What's your strategy going in here?
I mean, I'm just gonna lose.
That's your strategy.
You're making me use a weapon I've never tried before.
Uh-huh.
There's a good chance it's gonna do no damage.
I mean, we know it doesn't do no damage.
How do you know that?
I mean, because we looked at the stats.
Okay, well, you're right. It doesn't do no damage.
In fact, it does almost as much as your pole arm.
No, it doesn't. It does half the damage with my pole arm.
Almost
but
as
it
much.
probably swings almost twice as fast.
Yeah. You're gonna need it for this sweet PvP.
Is this how long it always takes?
Sometimes. Maybe you're offline still.
I can't be.
Game options, maybe?
I mean, it would tell me if I was online or offline, right?
I think so. Try it again. Burn another token of fidelity.
Is that using these?
Yeah, you burn right through.
Okay, it says locating sparring partner now. It didn't say that before.
It did. You gotta come up with a strategy or you're just gonna get murdered.
It's useless. Strategizing is futile. I don't know how the weapon works. It's hard to make a strategy like that.
I mean, you swing it at people and it hurts them.
Okay, my strategy is to hurt them much more often and in quick succession
Alright.
without taking damage. What is your strategy?
Watch you die.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
These deaths count too.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
This isn't even the game.
I know, but this is in lieu of what you didn't do. You could go in here and blow this guy up, no problem.
I can't use Estus flasks? Good to know. And I can't exit, huh? Is this normal?
Frederick Bra?
Oh.
You definitely don't want to get caught on that low ground.
Oh, no?
Dude.
Oh, cool.
Have you never been in here?
No.
Oh, wow. There he is.
Where? Down there?
Dude, he's coming.
Where?
He's coming for you, dude. He's coming for you. He's hunting
Are
you.
you trying to freak me out?
Yeah. No, I did see him down there. I don't know where. Oh, there he is. Whoa.
Oh. Oh, man. Not what I meant to do. How did he teleport like that? Is he trying to give me his back?
I mean, he has a very similar setup to you. He's gonna break that. Try shield breaking him. Oh. Nice.
All right. So he should be kind of out of stamina at this point, right?
Yeah. Dude, you're crushing him. No, it doesn't mean take it easy. Oh.
Does he have lag or something?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, this can't be... Ooh.
Get out of there.
I couldn't.
Well, now you guys are even. Why do you keep putting your shield down?
To get him to attack me.
It's working. He's attacking you with your shield down. Forward strike him. Like that.
I think he was like logged out for a second.
I think he was toying with you. Get him. Why didn't you backstab him?
You think I could have?
Yeah.
What happened?
Dude, you got crushed.
There must have been lag.
Nah, I don't see any lag.
I mean, there must have been some sort of lag, right?
I guess. No.
What the fudge happened?
He wrecked you, dude. You got wrecked.
I guess I should have attacked him when
I told you to attack him, yeah.
Yeah, because in my screen, I probably looked like I wasn't doing anything either. So now I gotta go back through this thing. How many tokens of fidelity do I have?
A ton. This is what you use them for.
I don't even know if I have enough to do 5.
Yeah, I think you have 7 up there. Go to the right. Or... No, that's monstration.
Maybe it's something that you don't have to use. Maybe it's something that you have all that you can have of them.
Well, then why would they make you use one?
Maybe you're just like placing it up. Like you have to have found it. Instead of
use token of fidelity,
not
not
a
token of fidelity.
Okay, well that makes me feel a lot better about this.
A thing that you don't even know what it does, you were worried about losing?
I didn't ever want to use it.
And you wouldn't have either.
No way.
Alright, James, your own one.
Yeah, well, that one I learned a lot during. I didn't want to be cheap if the guy was like having lag,
There's no
so
such
I
thing
didn't
as
attack.
cheapness in this.
I guess not.
You want to be as cheap as possible.
But it looked like he was kind of like just an avatar as like a resting position, not like your whole It didn't look like he was there.
He was baiting you in for an attack.
I don't think he was. I think he was having lag. I think that's why we saw him shoot across the screen that time.
Maybe. Lag is the biggest problem with the PvP, for sure. Hands down, biggest problem.
Second biggest problem?
Did you switch us from right to left in this?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll have to get it on the next one. So we're not looking off into space.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what was this?
Just wait it out. Tell a story.
Tell a story?
You love telling stories. Why'd you say it like you don't love telling stories? It's your favorite.
Oh, alright. Alright, let me think here. So I told the Battle of the Books once. That was my last story.
You're out of stories?
I'm out of stories.
That's everything that's ever happened to you?
That's everything. That's life wrapped up.
What about...
Nothing's happened in a long time.
What about like a story from when you were a kid?
That was when I was a kid. Battle of the Books.
I mean, another story from
I
when you were a
wrapped
kid.
up childhood with Battle
What
of the Books.
about like a story from like the 3rd grade?
I'll give you a story about the 5th grade, maybe 6th grade.
Okay.
When I lived in the suburbs of Chicago, and it was a nice little suburb, and there was this farm in between the suburb I lived at and the next suburb over.
Okay.
And that farm was in my backyard.
Okay.
And it would grow corn, it would grow soy, and I think those were the only 2 things that rotated the crops.
Uh-huh.
And my friends and I used to build forts, and we would build it out of wood and this and that, but they tore down the area we did that to and made a street.
Yeah.
So we decided we would start making our forts in the farmer's field.
Oh no.
And we didn't want to bring wood out there because he had a tractor, so we figured we'd just help him out, do a buddy a favor, and we tore his plants out of the ground and made forts out of that.
How many?
Enough to make two floors of soybeans. No, it wasn't that big, but we cleared probably an area about the size of this room.
Oh wow.
And so we did that for a while.
Yeah.
Before getting caught. It must have been like he just didn't see it in his field. And we had no idea that we were doing something wrong. We really didn't, because we were just stupid. We had made the path go right from the thing that we made to my house.
Yeah, of course.
And so obviously one day he came by. I don't know where I was, but I wasn't there. And my friend got caught and immediately ratted me out.
Okay, this guy's gonna...
So I killed him.
Okay.
What is he doing?
He's about to junk you up. Wave at him.
I don't even know how.
Go fight him. He doesn't have a shield. Get him.
I'd like to knock him off the edge here. Oh, that still goes through?
And he's got 2 big old things.
The fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Alright, take it easy.
I can't heal.
Wait for him to come at you, roll behind him, and then turn around and backstab him. Oh, well, now you just told him what you were going to do. That setup's ridiculous. Roll. Towards him.
Okay.
So when he rolls...
Because he's using all his stamina with those attacks.
Roll towards him. When he rolls... All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that took damage, right? I'm not coming down there.
Yeah, go attack him.
Should I do an attack from above?
No. He's not going to let you. Just get down there. You can fight him. As long as he's not above you, that's fine.
He wants me to come down there.
Yeah, all you guys can do in this area is fight each other.
Yeah, but if I go down there, he's gonna win.
He's gonna fight you no matter where you are. He's coming back up.
That's fine. Oh, shoot.
Are you hiding?
No, I'm not hiding, but I'm not going to go up the side that he's going to be able to beat me to.
I mean, you want to get towards him. He's chasing behind you because he wants to fight you.
Damn. I'm not looking... Oh, no.
Oh, you almost had him.
He can't have...
Backstab him.
Oh, man.
You almost had him. You get that backstab, you're going to wreck him. Are you running?
I'm not running. I'm trying to get to a good spot here.
I don't understand what
your idea got my heels?
Of a good spot is.
Well, I think that I'm better at getting him. I mean, had I... 0 and 2, huh?
You're 0 and 2, yeah. You could still win. You could still win the next 3 and win this.
Yeah, I could.
Get back in there, champ.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Get back in there, champ. You try the pokey?
I'm going to take a look at... So, because I think that they might be right, but I don't have enough Twinkling Titanite to make that thing good. So...
They don't want you to use that Morning Star.
Why?
Because it sucks.
It does 108 bleed damage. I mean, it might be better. The other thing might be better, but it's level 1 and this is level 7.
Well, grab your sword. But look at it. 187, 182. It only does 5 more, and it's 6 levels above it.
Yeah, so it does 5 more because it's 6 levels above and 108 bleed.
Alright, go for it.
I'm going to have to.
Yeah, take that, viewers. James will do what he wants.
No, I'm going to do the thing, but I'm going to level it up first.
Viewers.
If it's level 2, I bet you it's better than the Morning Star.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh, nowhere.
You got more fights to do.
But you see what I'm saying, right? I mean, if it was level 2, but I don't have enough Twinkling Titanite, I would probably use that weapon. But, if it's not leveled up, then
this is your sparring. This is your practice with the weapon.
I'm not going to use this time to practice with that weapon. This is where I want to win. This is not the same place.
It's cool. Sparring match with Will. Yeah, run away from him. Oh, he's
got lightning, so I'm going to let him have his lightning wear off before I fight him.
Pull your weapon out. There you go.
Or do you think that weapon just has lightning?
No, I'm sure you used it at the beginning of the fight.
That's stupid of him.
I mean, we'll see.
I'm not going to let him fight me while his lightning's still on.
I love your strategies. They involve running, finding quote-unquote good areas.
He didn't see this coming.
Get out of there.
Damn!
Dude's got a lightning katana. He's gonna wreck you.
Fuck! Oh, I was thinking it was longer. Maybe the hammer's longer.
That giant katana. Get back in there. You can still save face.
Save face?
I mean, you lost 3 and you're only doing 5.
One of them was a lag death.
I mean, a lot of them are going to be lag deaths.
Then why would you make me do this?
So you learn.
Learn from lag deaths?
Mm-hmm.
Man, if only I didn't spam the button.
I know. You were close if you just pulled out, like, right at the last second, but you had no endurance left.
Yeah.
So what happened to you guys with the farmer?
Well, the farmer came to my house and told my parents that I had been destroying his crops to make forts. He said we were never allowed to go back there again. And we didn't.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
That's not a very bad punishment.
No, but it was a bad thing that I did unknowingly.
Yeah.
I had no idea. It had not occurred to me at all that it mattered. Other people's things? What do you mean? Don't wreck them.
We had a giant abandoned lot, like, in between me and my buddy's house. And there was a huge willow tree there. And his house was a mechanic shop and junkyard, and then his family's house was in the back of it because his dad was a mechanic. And the junkyard tour. What is it? Someone who runs a junkyard call?
A junkyard.
He had a junkyard
dog.
But so we had all of this stuff. So we dragged pallets out there and like make all this stuff. And we in one spot we dug a hole, covered that with plywood, and then we dug a trench, covered that all with plywood, and then built this big pallet box that you could only get into from crawling in the trench. And then we covered the trench with dirt so that, like, you couldn't find it unless you knew where it was. It's pretty chill.
And nothing bad happened? There was not like a day where like your friend was down there and they parked a dump truck on top and it caved in and boom! Blood everywhere. No?
Oh gosh, no.
Oh.
I mean, someone got hurt out there every day.
Oh yeah.
Because we'd end up fighting with sticks, and then someone would get hit with a stick.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt.
I'm trying to think how old I was. I think I was in kindergarten.
Kindergarten? Digging trenches? Digging trenches and making secret rooms?
Yeah, I was in kindergarten, and my brother was there with some of his friends, and there was like this in the willow tree, like during caterpillar season, there would just be like whole branches would just be covered with caterpillars. And one time they scooped up a ton of like caterpillars, and they grabbed me and threw caterpillars into my underwear, and I freaked out. And like
Really?
I didn't know what to do, so I'd start crying, and I ran all the way home just crying because I didn't know what to do about the caterpillars.
You didn't just take off your underwear and shake it off?
I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I was freaking out.
Well, I mean, I might
in
not have been
sheer
digging
panic.
trenches, but I sure as heck wasn't crying.
I mean, later, not that day, but later in that week, I did hit one of them right in the head with I had like a half-inch piece of plywood that was like cut out like a butcher's knife, and just like, got him right in the face.
I don't believe that was kindergarten. You must be mistaken. You mean 5th grade?
It was somewhere between kindergarten and 3rd grade because we didn't live in that place afterwards.
Oh.
No, we moved to... Yeah, it was between kindergarten and 3rd grade. We'd also play football like in the streets, like tackle football just in the on the concrete. So we're dummies.
Wish they'd give me another round.
You really want more?
I mean, if I have to, I get 2 more, and then I can get back to Sinner, which I would like to just beat him.
Did you get the keys for the top?
I'm sure I did.
All right, try one more time. This will be your last round. We don't gotta go for a full 5.
A full 5.
I think we kind of get what's gonna happen in every fight.
No. Those mistakes I'm not going to make again.
Allegedly.
I mean, should I have... Do you think that guy's lightning would have worn off?
No, it takes forever. I mean, you could have continued to run from him, but... I mean, would you have felt good about that?
Kind of. I just don't think people should be using that stuff.
I mean, you can use
like-
it too.
Getting some steroids. I don't want to waste mine. I'm saving it with my tokens of fidelity.
Traveling to arena as a phantom. Weird. It's creepy. Who are you fighting?
I don't know.
Jacqueline. That can't be a real person. I think these are not real people.
No.
I think you're fighting computers.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same setup as before. It's fake. You're not even online, man.
I can't not be online.
No, I think you're fighting the same person, though, for sure. Roll towards him. Alright. You gotta pause, and then when they roll towards you, you roll towards them. That was when you were supposed to do it. And then you turn around and backstab them. Not then. Not when they're rolling away. So get some distance. Back up.
Damn it! That's what happens when you back up.
No, you were walking towards them. Alright, now they're gonna...
Oh, what are you doing, Morgan? Do you think that's my fault?
Yeah.
Or do you think I was doing exactly what you said? You were basically holding the controller.
They weren't even rolling. And you weren't
You were telling me to roll.
when they roll towards
They
you.
didn't even roll.
Because
They
you
didn't
wouldn't keep
even
distance. You didn't keep your distance.
They didn't even roll.
I was giving you a winning combination. Alright, get out of here. Go fight
No, I'm
this
doing
thing.
it again. I'm not listening to you
You
this
have no
time.
fidelity tokens left.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You made me blow through 2 games worth of... Like, I'm halfway through the game, plus I've used all my fidelity tokens that I've been saving this whole game. 2 of which was on a weapon I've never tried.
What were you going to use it for?
I was going to use it for this. Oh, and I broke my controller.